Hey there! Welcome to our English learning video where we're going to dive into the fascinating world of adverbs. Adverbs are an essential part of the English language, and they help us to describe where, when, and how things happen. In this video, we'll explore over 90 different adverbs of time, place, frequency, and manner, and show you how to use them in everyday conversations. Whether you're a beginner or an advanced English learner, this video is perfect for you. So don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for more English learning videos. Let's jump right in.
Adverbs of place.
Above. The clouds are above us.
The clouds are above us.
The bird flew high above the trees.
The bird flew high above the trees.
Abroad. She traveled abroad for the first time.
She traveled abroad for the first time.
He works for a company that has offices abroad.
He works for a company that has offices abroad.
Along. We walked along the riverbank.
We walked along the river bank.
The houses along the street were all decorated for Halloween.
The houses along the street were all decorated for Halloween.
Away. The dog ran away from the yard.
The dog ran away from the yard.
She is going away for the weekend.
She is going away for the weekend.
Back. He went back to his hometown after many years.
He went back to his hometown after many years.
I'll be back in a few minutes.
I'll be back in a few minutes.
Behind. The car behind us honked its horn.
The car behind us honked its horn.
She left her purse behind at the restaurant.
She left her purse behind at the restaurant.
Below. The water was below freezing temperature.
The water was below freezing temperature.
The cat was hiding below the bed.
The cat was hiding below the bed.
Downstairs. She is waiting for us downstairs.
She is waiting for us downstairs.
The washing machine is located downstairs.
The washing machine is located downstairs.
East. The sun rises in the east.
The sunrise is in the east.
They traveled east to visit their grandparents.
They traveled east to visit their grandparents.
Far. The store is too far to walk.
The store is too far to walk.
The idea seems far-fetched.
The idea seems far-fetched.
Here, we are here to help you.
We are here to help you.
Can you come here for a moment?
Can you come here for a moment?
Indoors? The weather was bad, so we stayed indoors.
The weather was bad, so we stayed indoors.
The party was moved indoors because of the rain.
The party was moved indoors because of the rain.
Inside. It's warm inside the house.
It's warm inside the house.
He found the book inside the drawer.
He found the book inside the drawer.
Nearby. There is a great restaurant nearby.
There is a great restaurant nearby.
She lives in the house nearby.
She lives in the house nearby.
Next door. Our neighbors next door have a dog.
Our neighbors next door have a dog.
I'll ask the lady next door for some sugar.
I'll ask the lady next door for some sugar.
Off. The car went off the road.
The car went off the road.
We need to turn off the lights.
We need to turn off the lights.
Doubt. She went out with her friends last night.
She went out with her friends last night.
The fire is out.
The fire is out.
Outside. It's raining outside.
It's raining outside.
The kids are playing outside.
The kids are playing outside.
Overseas. He went overseas to study abroad.
He went overseas to study abroad.
The company has many overseas clients.
The company has many overseas clients.
Right. Turn right at the next intersection.
Turn right at the next intersection.
You're right, I should have listened to you.
You're right. I should have listened to you.
Somewhere. She lost her keys somewhere in the house.
She lost her keys somewhere in the house.
Let's go somewhere we've never been before.
Let's go somewhere we've never been before.
There? He is over there, sitting on the bench.
He is over there, sitting on the bench.
There is a spider on the ceiling.
There is a spider on the ceiling.
Under. The cat is hiding under the couch.
The cat is hiding under the couch.
The treasure is buried under the tree.
The treasure is buried under the tree.
Underground. The subway train runs underground.
The subway train runs underground.
The bunker is located underground.
The bunker is located underground.
Up. The sun is up.
The sun is up.
The balloons went up into the sky.
The balloons went up into the sky. Adverbs of frequency.
Always. She always arrives early to work.
She always arrives early to work.
He always forgets to bring his lunch.
He always forgets to bring his lunch.
Constantly. The baby is constantly crying.
The baby is constantly crying.
He's constantly checking his phone.
He's constantly checking his phone.
Often. I often go to the gym after work.
I often go to the gym after work.
She often eats sushi for dinner.
She often eats sushi for dinner.
Frequently. The company frequently holds meetings.
The company frequently holds meetings.
He frequently visits his parents.
He frequently visits his parents.
Generally. Generally, it's best to arrive early to the airport.
Generally, it's best to arrive early to the airport.
The hotel generally provides a free breakfast.
The hotel generally provides a free breakfast.
Normally. She normally takes the train to work.
She normally takes the train to work.
I normally get up at 6 a.m.
I normally get up at 6 a.m.
Usually. We usually eat dinner at home.
We usually eat dinner at home.
The bus usually arrives on time.
The bus usually arrives on time.
Regularly. He regularly goes to the dentist for checkups.
He regularly goes to the dentist for checkups.
She regularly practices yoga.
She regularly practices yoga.
Sometimes. Sometimes I have trouble sleeping.
Sometimes I have trouble sleeping.
She sometimes forgets her keys.
She sometimes forgets her keys.
Occasionally. He occasionally goes out for drinks with friends.
He occasionally goes out for drinks with friends.
She occasionally eats fast food.
She occasionally eats fast food.
Infrequently. The company infrequently hires new employees.
The company infrequently hires new employees.
I infrequently travel for work.
I infrequently travel for work.
Rarely. She rarely wears dresses.
She rarely wears dresses.
He rarely drinks coffee.
He rarely drinks coffee.
Seldom. They seldom go to the movies.
They seldom go to the movies.
She seldom listens to classical music.
She seldom listens to classical music.
Hardly ever. He hardly ever watches TV.
He hardly ever watches TV.
She hardly ever goes to the beach.
She hardly ever goes to the beach.
Almost never. They almost never argue.
They almost never argue.
He almost never eats dessert.
He almost never eats dessert.
Never. I never go to bed before midnight.
I never go to bed before midnight.
She never misses her morning coffee.
She never misses her morning coffee.
Ever. Have you ever been to Paris?
Have you ever been to Paris?
She doesn't ever eat spicy food.
She doesn't ever eat spicy food.
Hourly. The bus comes hourly.
The bus comes hourly.
The hotel charges for hourly parking.
The hotel charges for hourly parking.
Daily. She reads the news daily.
She reads the news daily.
The company has a daily meeting.
The company has a daily meeting.
Nightly. The hotel offers nightly turn-down service.
The hotel offers nightly turn-down service.
They walk their dog nightly.
They walk their dog nightly.
Weekly. The team has a weekly meeting.
The team has a weekly meeting.
She goes grocery shopping weekly.
She goes grocery shopping weekly.
Monthly. They pay their rent monthly.
They pay their rent monthly.
He has a monthly subscription to a magazine.
He has a monthly subscription to a magazine.
Yearly. They take a yearly vacation.
They take a yearly vacation.
They visit their grandparents yearly during the summer vacation.
They visit their grandparents yearly during the summer vacation.
Annually. The company holds a meeting annually.
The company holds a meeting annually.
The festival is held annually.
The festival is held annually.
Already. They have already finished their homework.
They have already finished their homework.
She has already eaten breakfast.
She has already eaten breakfast.
Before. He had visited that place before.
He had visited that place before.
She finished her work before the deadline.
She finished her work before the deadline.
Early. She wakes up early in the morning.
She wakes up early in the morning.
He arrived early for the meeting.
He arrived early for the meeting.
Earlier. He had met her earlier in the day.
He had met her earlier in the day.
She finished her work earlier than expected.
She finished her work earlier than expected.
Eventually. They eventually found the solution to the problem.
They eventually found the solution to the problem.
She eventually became a successful author.
She eventually became a successful author.
Finally. They finally reached the top of the mountain.
They finally reached the top of the mountain.
She finally got her dream job.
She finally got her dream job.
First. He was the first person to arrive at the party.
He was the first person to arrive at the party.
She always reads the first chapter of a book before buying it.
She always reads the first chapter of a book before buying it.
Formerly. He formerly worked for a different company.
He formerly worked for a different company.
She was formerly a professional athlete.
She was formerly a professional athlete.
Fortnightly. The magazine is published fortnightly.
The magazine is published fortnightly.
The meeting is held fortnightly.
The meeting is held fortnightly.
Generally. He generally prefers to work alone.
He generally prefers to work alone.
She generally wakes up early in the morning.
She generally wakes up early in the morning.
Immediately. She immediately responded to the email.
She immediately responded to the email.
He immediately left the room.
He immediately left the room.
Infrequently. She infrequently eats fast food.
She infrequently eats fast food.
He infrequently travels abroad.
He infrequently travels abroad.
Just. She has just finished her work.
She has just finished her work.
He just arrived at the party.
He just arrived at the party.
Later. She will meet him later in the day.
She will meet him later in the day.
He realized later that he had made a mistake.
He realized later that he had made a mistake.
Lately. She has been working out more lately.
She has been working out more lately.
He has been busy with work lately.
He has been busy with work lately.
Not until. They did not realize the importance of the project not until it was too late.
They did not realize the importance of the project not until it was too late.
She did not eat dinner not until she finished her work.
She did not eat dinner not until she finished her work.
Now. She is now a doctor.
She is now a doctor.
He is now retired.
He is now retired.
Adverbs of manner. Beautifully. She sings beautifully.
She sings beautifully.
The painting was beautifully done.
The painting was beautifully done.
Boldly. He spoke boldly in front of the audience.
He spoke boldly in front of the audience.
She made a bold decision to quit her job.
She made a bold decision to quit her job.
Bravely. The soldier acted bravely in battle.
The soldier acted bravely in battle.
She bravely stood up to the bully.
She bravely stood up to the bully.
Calmly. He handled the situation calmly.
He handled the situation calmly.
She calmly explained the instructions.
She calmly explained the instructions.
Carefully. She carefully placed the fragile vase on the shelf.
She carefully placed the fragile vase on the shelf.
He carefully read the instructions before starting.
He carefully read the instructions before starting.
Cautiously. The driver cautiously approached the sharp turn.
The driver cautiously approached the sharp turn.
She cautiously opened the door to the dark room.
She cautiously opened the door to the dark room.
Cheerfully. She greeted everyone cheerfully.
She greeted everyone cheerfully.
The children played cheerfully in the park.
The children played cheerfully in the park.
Joyously. They celebrated joyously after winning the championship.
They celebrated joyously after winning the championship.
She joyously accepted the marriage proposal.
She joyously accepted the marriage proposal.
Eagerly. The students eagerly waited for the test results.
The students eagerly waited for the test results.
He eagerly started his new job.
He eagerly started his new job.
Gladly. She gladly accepted the invitation.
She gladly accepted the invitation.
He gladly offered his help.
He gladly offered his help.
Easily. The puzzle was easily solved.
The puzzle was easily solved.
She easily finished the marathon.
She easily finished the marathon.
Elegantly. She danced elegantly on stage.
She danced elegantly on stage.
The dress was elegantly designed.
The dress was elegantly designed.
Equally. He divided the pizza equally among the group.
He divided the pizza equally among the group.
They each contributed equally to the project.
They each contributed equally to the project.
Faithfully. The dog faithfully waited for his owner.
The dog faithfully waited for his owner.
She faithfully followed her daily routine.
She faithfully followed her daily routine.
Frankly. He spoke frankly about his feelings.
He spoke frankly about his feelings.
She frankly admitted her mistake.
She frankly admitted her mistake.
Honestly. She answered the question honestly.
She answered the question honestly.
He honestly expressed his opinion.
He honestly expressed his opinion.
Generously. They donated generously to the charity.
They donated generously to the charity.
She generously shared her food with others.
She generously shared her food with others.
Gently. The mother rocked her baby gently to sleep.
The mother rocked her baby gently to sleep.
He handled the fragile object gently.
He handled the fragile object gently.
Justly. The judge ruled justly in the court case.
The judge ruled justly in the court case.
She treated all her employees justly.
She treated all her employees justly.
Kindly. The stranger kindly offered to help.
The stranger kindly offered to help.
She spoke kindly to the upset customer.
She spoke kindly to the upset customer.
Neatly. He wrote his notes neatly in his notebook.
He wrote his notes neatly in his notebook.
She arranged the flowers neatly in the vase.
She arranged the flowers neatly in the vase.
Obediently. The dog obeyed his owner obediently.
The dog obeyed his owner obediently.
The child followed his parents' instructions obediently.
The child followed his parents' instructions obediently.
Patiently. She waited patiently in line for the concert tickets.
She waited patiently in line for the concert tickets.
He patiently taught his students the new concept.
He patiently taught his students the new concept.
Openly. They discussed the issue openly in the meeting.
They discussed the issue openly in the meeting.
She openly shared her personal story.
She openly shared her personal story.
Perfectly. The cake was perfectly baked.
The cake was perfectly baked.
She perfectly executed the dance routine.
She perfectly executed the dance routine.
We hope you enjoyed this video and learned something new today. If you did, please give us a thumbs up and consider subscribing to our channel for more English learning videos. We'd love to hear your thoughts and answer any questions you might have, so feel free to leave a comment below. Thanks for watching and we'll catch you in the next video.